Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
From Brand, but when you get close, Brand will be very happy to give his life just to get one combo of his entire damage kit out. I'm pretty sure they're... Isn't that crazy how one person can exert so much pressure on the map by just being there? Milky Way just being him. You have to put down the wards, you have to spot where he is as Krokos wins some pressure.
Wow, flash for flash. Yeah, Care. Gonna lose that summoner. Kroko starts off the chickens. I mean, it's a mid laner advantage for AL, but he's not here just yet. Raptors will reset, but Milky Way might have to flash himself as Shanks is moving over yet. And Milky Way forced away, but now his flash is on cooldown, and he's slowed. Milky Way's in trouble. The superstar of the split in spring, but taken down to start his playoffs run.
Rotating life towards the top side of the map, but again, no summoner spells on Milky Way, no summoner spells on to Care. Very, very dangerous to walk into Kroko, especially now that he's level 6 and got his ultimate available to him.
3v2 in the mid lane potentially. Shanks still has that flash, and oh no, the crash down. Life jumps straight into the knockup. It denies his own engage tool. Care forced away in the mid lane, and look at this. AL, not only will they get 2 grubs on the top side, they now try and force a fight on the bottom side, and Life is the one caught out. Hope looking for a kill volley, not even needed because he flashes over the wall to get the autos in. Doctum forced underneath his own tower. This is early game domination. AL take over, and Shanks solo kills Care.
Walking down from top lane, securing the void grabs from Kroko. Kroko hitting level 6, which means now he's a threat because Milky Way is only level 5. Shanks pressure in mid because Care doesn't have that flash available. Whilst Hope had already shoved that bot lane and pushed up the river to Sandwich. He's struggling with HP right there from all the poke that you just mentioned. They knew that Kroko's Lilia was still with the top side of the map as well. Now Milky Way is looking for some towards the volley. He gets engaged on.
Oh my god, he's just stunned up forever. The volley comes in and Milky Way just has to flash away for his life. ZDZ TP's bot side, maybe a chance as Hope does get caught by the knockup, but can they finish the Ash? The answer's no, and Life is pulled back underneath the tower. No way! Hope and KL 2v4 find one.
Check these and play it front to back, have their guaranteed engage. Now Life, he's caught between a rock and a hard place. He's all alone towards the top side. Milky Way and ZDZ are just arriving just now.
I mean, look at this
gonna walk out.
It's just getting shredded by Alan.
It's gone.
3 people arrive with the grubs there as well. Will it fall? Alan's just gonna walk up and hit it. Who cares about minions? He's Nasus, walks in, takes that now.
He gets to pin them down, and talking about pinning down, you have so many tools with the Rel, with the Ash, the Lilia. So many tools to get that Nasus into the fight. Now, of course, with the trade onto Shanks down the bot lane, taking his flash, forcing his back.
Kroko getting away with daylight robbery. They take every single camp on the top side. Now they can move to Herald. And in the meantime, AL are pushing on the bottom side. Feels like everywhere on the map, they're taking control. Arrow goes slightly wide, but Care and Doctum are struggling to get here in time. With 6 grubs, this tower is gone. Shanks now wants to try and get away. In fact, he just 1v1s Care. In comes his support as Doctum goes wide on the W. He can hide behind the horsey, and Doctum falls. 2v2 from Shanks and Care.
FPX's way, they cannot control their towers, they cannot control vision. Every single skirmish that they've tried to force has gone AL's way, and that's because they're just stronger. It's really difficult for all the skirmishes that FPX has been wanting to take, and now the Rifter is also going to be popped in the mid lane to assist Hope. Taking this mid lane tower, doesn't have to overextend, he can just back off, reset, grab a few items, let Shelly do the job, and AL are showing up. I feel like this is something significant that we've been seeing from BLG, and I feel like AL do remind me a little bit of BLG in terms of you gain something very small on the map, you turn it into a bigger lead. Every single objective has resulted in vision, which has resulted in their positioning being better. And look at FPX, we said it, they're so squishy, they're struggling.
ZDZ forces his way into the mix. Hope low on HP, surviving for now as Life goes in. Hope finally falls, and Kael's low as well. Care dives into the mix and has to flash straight back out. Rocket slightly wide from Shanks. It's a good fight from FPX, but it's 3v4 as Care now chased down by Shanks, and here comes the dog from far away. Doctum and Milky Way try to
20
escape.
minutes in for AL, and I think this is pretty much cookie cutter from then from here on out. Oh no, Care. Oh no, Care. You're too far forward, buddy.
Not the place to be, is it? And look at that arrow as well from Hope. Insult to injury. AL find themselves a pick. This is where they've really excelled this year, finding these picks in side lanes, finding these opportunities to punish an individual, and then snowballing that one pick into massive advantages. They're already 10,000 gold up, and that's before they even look towards this Baron.
Now, again, if you're wondering, hey guys, like, why is FPX looking like this? Milky Way, your face shaking, buddy!
Yeah, he will survive for the time being. His hope doesn't really bring that much, but Alan does. Here he comes. There's a dog in him. And FPX are about to feel the bite. As now in comes EDZ to try and answer. He does get one for himself. That's all he'll find, and that is plenty for AL to turn towards the Baron.
You see FPX, you engage FPX, you kill FPX. You have so many items right now in your inventory, so much engaged frontline. FPX can unfortunately for themselves not pierce through that. Pierce was not going to be quite enough, almost was enough to take down KL. It's not going to be the case, and again,
options. Who is going to face check? Like, nobody is tanky enough to really face check anything. I think Croco was literally just waiting for the True Shot Mirage there as well. But, like, you know, when you fall behind with this kind of composition, it's just so difficult to come back into things. It's so difficult to find your way and find any level of control unless there's a mistake. AL don't look like they want to make any mistakes. KL actually goes forward into ZDC's ult, and Ala starts to chase things up. But using that Baron, they don't even need to fight. Croco wants to, though. Looks for the sleep onto multiple. Doctum there as KL will go down, and Doctum still surviving. Ala pushing forwards, but no kills yet for AL. I don't think they mind, though, because Shanks is a sniper. Doctum steps forward, but the honey fruit keeps Shanks alive, and he looks for Doctum himself. Shield comes out from life at the last second, but in the meantime, the base is falling apart. It's in shambles, and FPX they're fighting tooth and nail, but
it's probably not the Nasus.
Care caught by the Wither, caught by the damage from that E as well. Is AL now pressuring in the top side. They've already got 2 inhibs for themselves. They're looking for a third. And Ala is just invincible. They're all hitting him, and they do nothing. ZDZ gets into the backline. It's some good damage, but it's just not good enough because the rest of the team can't even have a look in it.
I don't think Croco has even reset here from the previous fight. He just took red buff and blue buff from enemy jungle. He's got his Seeker's arm guard, which is all he needs for the next fight. No flash available for him. Only 2 Nexus towers standing between AL and a victory.
I mean, they don't even have to fight, right? They just need to let the supers do the work. Let the Nasus do the work. ZDZ tries it again, but it fails again, and that's a rocket and a half from Shanks. FPX sent back onto the fountain. One last ditch attempt, and ditch is the keyword as they are kicked off of the curb by AL.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.